Right, I'm going to put me thin layer of woven stuff on here. I'm putting plenty of this on because it did seem to work on the other one. This one was the bad one. This took me hours to get all the filler and all that other stuff out. So I want to put loads of this on, and hopefully I can get that one thin coat in, let it go off, and then take it out, and hopefully turn it inside out. That's what I'm hoping. I think that'll do it. So I'm going to mix up my resin, put my bit over the top. I think that was a better way of doing it, is put me matting over the top, then fiberglass resin in over the top of it. I think that's a better way. I don't know. I've never done fiberglassing before, not like this. So right, time to see if this is a success or another fail. Does seem to just, I have peeled the edges a little bit on that one. Right, so this is it, turned inside out, even though I couldn't get that bottom edge to go, but this gives me something good to work off, almost within the right shape, so I'm quite happy with that. Not 100%, but it's not too much of a fail. Maybe the material could have been thicker, but the build up on the edge didn't allow me to flip it, but everything else kind of turned inside out. So if I'm not sure whether to put foam underneath it and then let it fill out, and then maybe put some filler over the top of it, and that give me another plug straight away. And then I can come back to this one. This one just needs gel coating on the inside and then fiberglass in, and then that one will all be done. And then I've got the rear one, which is up here, so I'm going to do the same, see if I can peel it out, trim it up, turn it round. And yeah, not a complete fail. So if we can get this one out, see what happens with this one. This might not have as much build up on this edge, so it might turn round because it's facing down, so maybe the resin is run round to the other side. So we'll see. Cut this one out, see what happens, and carry on. Right, I've moved my car over in the garage to give me a bit more room on this side. The other mouldy bits I've taken out and put on, so I'll put the car back together so I can then take some measurements from both sides to try and line up those arches, and I think I'm going to put them on, tape them up, and then expand foam the inside, and that will hopefully fill out the mould that I've kind of made, and hopefully we'll cut the time down in all of what I've done before, which took me what, 2 weeks of evenings to get it to the stage where I could make moulds off of it. So hopefully by doing what I have done, I'm going to cut that in half, and yeah, so I'm going to carry on doing putting some vinyl over the arches. I might have to cut the front one still, the back one still needs cutting the same as the other side, but for me to make the mould it'd be easier, I'll just leave it like it is. So let's carry on. I want to take this cover off because I want to see, I can't see a button inside the car to lift the spoiler up, so I want to see if I can manually get it up, even if it means finding the wires and getting it to deploy. So I'm going to take this cover off, see what's going on under there. So I have no idea. I should have looked at Google first, but I didn't. Right, sketchy time, I think. Woo! Right, this is going to be my attempt. I was going to make something out of cardboard first, and then go from there. I so should have put the car forward. I'm on to doing my first proper moulds, which are going to then get bolted to the car. So I learned from all the other cock-ups, put plenty of the wax on, the mould releasing wax. So that's what I'm going to do. But do both of them, and then I've got gel coat to apply. And from what I found out today, you need to apply a layer of gel coat and kind of let it set up a little bit so it doesn't stick to your fingers, and then you can apply another coat. I'm probably going to do 2 coats of gel and then get straight on to resin and fiberglass in. And yeah, hopefully that turns out alright. So let's carry on. Right, so I had some more dramas with my fiberglass in, and I did all my gel coating in the, wasn't doing the gel coating wrong, I was doing the mould release and stuff wrong. So you have to put a wax on, blah blah, and I wasn't doing it right. So I had all sorts of issues with my mess over there, so I'll add some more advice of some other people. And yeah, basically I should have put like 7, 8, 10 layers of wax on and letting it dry in between times, which I didn't. I put like 2 coats on. So now I've had a bit of help with these, so hopefully I'll come to the other side, I can do it myself. I've got to try and get these out. Now these only been done today, so, and I've left it as long as possible, but I am impatient, so I'm going to see if I can get them out. So we've got 2 to get out, and I'll see if I can get them on the car, and then I can make the side skirt bit in between, because that's what I've been waiting for, to put these on. So yeah, let's jump to it. Alright, so the proper arches are on. Check out the cardboard spoiler, it's rubbish. But yeah, quite happy. Gonna need a little bit of tidying up, but this is the first time I've done it. And yeah, so I'm quite happy though. It looks nice. Well, now these 2 are on, I can then mask up the lower section so I can build out like a side skirt. So quite happy with that. That's what I've been champing at the bit to get on with. Here's the front one. So just a bit more work on this bumper to finish off, and I've made a start on the arches on this side, which I didn't really want to do, but we're doing it this way now. So that was me moulds with the feather on, but I'm using fiberglass filler this time. Hopefully this is not going to be as brittle, because every time I've like knocked or touched the other one where it's so thin, it broke. So yeah, but yeah, getting there. So I hope you're still enjoying all this stuff with me working on the car and the many cock-ups I've made so far, but oh well. So yeah, like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Cheers for watching.